Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and I have another Easter card to share with you today. Hey, so I'm using Jaded Blossom's Girl Gnome dies, the Gnome dies Easter add-ons 2, Easter Tweetings stamp set and outline dies, our spring dies, and our fancy topper die. Along with the Hoppy Easter 6-inch pad from Doodlebug. Now I put together these two gnome pieces during the March 2023 gnome assembly video. You can check that out. So I went and picked two patterns from that pad, excuse me, and I used our fancy topper die to cut out two different, like I said, just two different patterns. And I'm going to kind of put them on the front of an A2 sized card from Paper Tray Ink white, made from Paper Tray Ink white cardstock, 4.25 by 11, scored at 5.5 inches. And then I did cut out some grass using Jaded Blossom spring dies with their green cardstock, Doodlebug's green cardstock. And I'm using my Stampin' Up! Pad underneath just to get this straight, and I'm going to line this grass up about a half an inch from the bottom or so. And I'll trim off the overhang with a pair of scissors. Now I've got my little carrot top girl. And like I said, everything that I used will be listed on my blog. I'm going to stick her down with some ATG tape and some score tape. That's 1/8 of an inch score tape. That's my Teflon bone folder. Always use that to score my card bases. And I'm going to pop her on that little bit of grass. I love her carrot dress. It's just too cute. And then I'm going to add the little chick. So she's holding it. Isn't that sweet? I just think it's so sweet. And then the sentiment is Easter Tweetings. So I cut out the outline of Easter Tweetings a couple of more times. And I'm just going to trim off what I don't need. And the idea is that I want that sentiment to run over the hat and then stay nice and level. So I'm going to stick that down with some art glitter glue. And I find that that's pretty flat, so I'm happy with that. Now I also used Doodlebug's Rainbow Petite Prints in gingham linen and the dot stripe as well. I'm just going to use my Simon Says stamp ruler to line things up. On the inside, I'm going to add a strip of paper from that same pad, using some A2G tape, and I'm just using some of that border paper. I cut a few borders out. It's like maybe 1.5 inches or so, and I'll trim off the overhang with a pair of scissors. Kind of fun. And then I'm going to add my sentiment. I've decided I'm going to use my Carrots for Sale stamp set, and I cut it out with my Mini Tag Dies 3, and I'll add that to the inside of my card. And there you go. Now I pulled out my Altenew Essentials black and white, and I'm going to use white enamel dots, and I'm just going to sprinkle on a few, straddling my image, just to add a little bit of shine, right? I think it adds a little something. Something. And then there you go. So like I said, super fast and easy card again. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, Be Inspired, the Jaded Blossom store, to get your hands on some of these amazing products. And thank you as always for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you will stop by and watch another. Bye everyone.